New details tonight on a triple shooting. It unfolded in the East Valley. One of the victims succumbed to injuries. This one happened at an apartment complex on Boulder Highway near Tropicana, and that's where we find News 3's Max Darrow. He's live from Metro headquarters. How are the other victims doing tonight?
Well, there are two other victims in this shooting. We're told the first one, an 18-year-old man, is expected to be okay, but there's a second one still in the hospital. Upon last check, that person was still in critical condition. Now, this whole afternoon at that apartment complex at Boulder Highway really shook up a lot of people who live in the area.
Gunshots ringing out at the Sportsman's Royal Manor on Boulder Highway. 3 people hit, 1 person dead on scene. Vahan Aslanyan came home to crime tape and flashing blue and red lights. He says the neighborhood and crime used to go hand in hand, but lately that hasn't been the case.
I'm surprised that it's like in this magnitude because I haven't seen anything like this in a while.
Metro says the shooting happened in a makeshift rap recording studio inside a unit at the Manor. The people who lived there apparently invited someone over, and 3 people showed up.
At some point, one of the occupants felt that there was going to be a robbery. There was an argument that took place, and we're learning at that point that shots were fired.
But so far, Lieutenant Spencer says it's unclear as to why someone thought there would be a robbery.
There's a possibility we're exploring that there may be narcotics involved.
Metro Lieutenant Chris Holmes says officers got to the scene quickly because they typically have more units in that part of town.
We have areas of the town that have higher instances of police activity. This happens to be one of them, but it's a very safe area.
Aslanyan says the police presence has been important, but days like these are always a cause for concern.
I have a kid in the house myself, so, and my parents, they're older, so, stuff like that always kind of does make you a little more cautious.
And at this time, we don't have the identities of the 3 victims. However, Metro does tell us that the 3 victims do appear to be men in their between 18 and 25 years old. Reporting live tonight, Max Darrow, News 3.
Max, thank you.